DC. Fiber is here. Faster, stronger, more reliable. Together, we are unstoppable. Switch today.
On our broadcast this Monday night, several vessels from the RBDF's fleet are now headed across the Atlantic, about to undergo some major repairs. The force's contingency plans for its lessened fleet. The latest on last night's fatal shooting of a man in the Fort Charlotte area, and a Christmas giveaway like none other. How the Fox Foundation just made the season a whole lot merrier for thousands. Those stories, plus the day's other news, this late night, Monday, December 22nd, 2025. Good evening, and we welcome you to the start of the holiday week. I'm Corbell Pyfrom. Our big story here at 11, border security and national defense are at the heart of a multi-million-dollar modernization investment at the Royal Bahamas Defense Force. The government now slated to invest more than $50 million as part of its enhancement and maintenance initiative for that agency over the next 5 years. Yesterday, 3 patrol vessels set off for Europe, where they will undergo extensive maintenance. For us at 11, here's Lloyd Allen.
A significant step forward Sunday for the Defense Force following months of delay as 3 patrol vessels, the HMBS A.D. Hannah, Raleigh Gray, and the Cascarilla, were loaded onto the Yacht Servant Amsterdam, the Netherlands heavy load carrier vessel bound for Holland. Now, they will undergo 4 months of maintenance. National Security Minister, the Honorable Wayne Munro, says the vessels are a part of a $50 million long-term overhaul.
They have not been necessarily run as they ought to be to manufacture specs. Dry dockings have been missed. We've determined to correct that. We've determined to treat the vessels as they should be treated so we can get the maximum use out of them.
The Raleigh Gray has been grounded since October 2023 due to damage, while the HMBS A.D. Hannah has been out of service since 2017, while the Cascarilla has been out since the pandemic. Minister Munro says the administration is determined to set the Defense Force straight.
We have other vessels that we set for dry dock. The HMBS Derwent North just came back from dry docking. We have the 30-meter vessels, I think Kamalami, Madeira, Lignum Vitae, that will need dockings. You cannot not pay to have the vessel up and running. And this is something, as I say, this administration takes very, very seriously.
RBDF Commodore Floyd Moxey noted that Bahamian mechanics and other essential crew will travel to the Netherlands to observe the process.
And they will be doing some maintenance to prepare these vessels for the refit at the dam and shipyard. And it's a good learning experience for them. They have an opportunity to see how maintenance begins on the ship.
Commodore Moxey also adding significant investment is needed to shore up the Defense Force.
We will need to spend in excess of about $50 million over the next 5 to 10 years.
The Defense Force vessel inventory has increased significantly in recent months, with the addition of 4 safe boats commissioned in May and 9 Legend-class offshore patrol vessels and a Demon Stand Lander 5612 previously received under the Sandy Bottom project. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Lloyd Allen.
From the courts now, where 34-year-old social media personality Brittany Harris appeared before a magistrate today. She's accused of publishing defamatory material on Facebook of Energy Minister JoBeth Colby Davis with the intent to cause shame back in October of last year. Court papers also show that she published a video on Facebook with the intent of causing shame to attorney Bijan Ferguson in April of last year. Now, Harris appeared calm as she pleaded not guilty to both those charges. She was granted $5,000 bail with 2 sureties by Magistrate Cara Turnquest DeVoe and ordered to sign in at a station in Hamilton, Ontario, where she lives, every Friday before 6 p.m. However, that did not sit well with her attorney, Maria Daxon, who told the court that Harris is a mother and the main caregiver of her autistic child in Canada. The court indicated that it would find out if its counterpart in Ontario has a relationship with the Hamilton station to address the matter. The case has been adjourned to February 24th and 26th of next year. A fatal shooting in the Fort Charlotte community has sparked unease in the area as well as across the nation. According to police reports, the victim in his 50s became the country's most recent homicide victim while at an event in the Fort Charlotte area around 2 this morning. National Security Minister, the Honorable Wayne Munro, believes criminals become emboldened during the holiday season, but reassures residents the government is expanding the CCTV system, including facial recognition, license plates reading, and AI-enabling updates.
If you can't be prevented, our aim is to get you, try you, punish you. But that's not the end of it. We will also take steps to try and rehabilitate you because you will be returning to us. But I don't understand how we continue to have this foolishness in the Bahamas when there are people of my generation who grew up when it was not so. The foolishness happens because Christmas is coming for criminals who have no impulse control, who seem to have no conscience, who have no sense of community.
We also have this from the minister tonight. The investigation into the death of a 35-year-old man last Thursday while in police custody at the Fox Hill Police Station continues. Minister Munro says though he hasn't seen the footage himself, the incident is recorded.
Fox Hill Police Station has cameras. The matter is caught on camera. The entire interaction with this citizen from the point he came in to the point that happened will be examined.
Minister Munro adds that in some cases the public is still not satisfied with police action after viewing footage that many times depict police having no choice but to protect against bad actors. He says it's only a matter of time before the very officers we trust to protect us lose morale because of the public's constant questioning of motives and lack of confidence.
Either the police are going to be interposed between us and these bad actors, or we can remove the police and contend with them ourselves. There will only be so much second guessing before you will find. I listen to the police radio because it's in my vehicle, because my aide's a policeman. Before you will hear officers not going when you call them because they don't want to be caught up in something.
When we come back this late night, there was dough to be earned in tossing dough. We'll explain. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight at 11. That story in the day's other news when we come back.
There are time to celebrate our connectedness, to strengthen the ties that bind us, that make us, well, family. At Commonwealth Bank, we're your neighbors, your friends, and yes, we're your family. Wishing you warm and sincere best wishes for a happy holiday and a prosperous new year from your family at Commonwealth Bank.
Merry Christmas to you.
It's a Holy Frosty Christmas, and Wendy's and Coke is bringing the chill. This year, when you upgrade any Wendy's combo to a large, you can instantly win big with the Upgrade and Win Christmas giveaway. We're talking travel gift cards, gadgets, holiday treats, and prizes that make your Holy Frosty Christmas shine. Just upgrade your favorite lunch combo, scan the QR code on your receipt to enter, and let the holiday magic begin. Enjoy great tasting food and win big this Christmas with Wendy's and Coca-Cola's Upgrade and Win. Rules and restrictions apply.
Throughout our lifetime, we must all make decisions. No matter how we choose, the right one just needs to be made. Like having J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers as your insurance partner. We've been serving the Bahamas for over 100 years. Whether you need home, motor, marine, or commercial insurance, make the right decision. Call 397-2100 or visit jsjohnson.com.
JS Johnson Insurance. Peace of mind. Sweet and spicy, marinated right, tossed with chili, garlic garlic and ginger. Got many flavors, like honey barbecue.
Signature hot wings. Turn up the heat for you.
Those pepper wings. What's your flavor? Roasted garlic parmesan. Tastes so good, chicken, you know. Cloud nine. So many flavors to try. What's your flavor? Honey barbecue. Sweet and spicy, all new.
Signature hot wings.
What's your flavor? Roasted garlic parmesan. Tastes so good, chicken, you know. Those pepper wings.
Some of the day's other news this late night. The Bahamas Cooperative League Limited hosting its inaugural Elite Awards, honoring credit union professionals from tellers and loan officers to board members, executives, and longtime pioneers who have played a critical role in strengthening the cooperative movement nationwide.
We wanted to find a means of uniting all of our credit unions in a healthy spirit of competition, but recognizing what each brings to the table. Each credit union has its unique features, and we have persons that have been in the movement for years, like I indicated, some over 30 years, some over 40 years. We have veterans like Sonia Hamilton, Arlington Miller, Leroy Sumner. They were all inducted into the Hall of Fame this evening.
Organizers say the awards serve a dual purpose, rewarding excellence while reinforcing unity among credit unions that each bring unique strengths to the sector. Despite being established for more than 4 decades, the cooperative movement is still considered one of the Bahamas' best-kept secrets.
Still say it's the best kept secret in the Bahamas. And it is amazing that we have been around over 40, 50 years, and persons are still finding out that we are here, people helping people to help themselves. So it's a cooperative movement. We pool our resources. We loan to members at a good rate. We offer them all the services, fixed deposits, loans, consumer loans.
This was traffic worth being stuck in. For several years now, the Fox Foundation has used its annual Christmas Drive food giveaway to lighten loads and brighten smiles during the holiday season. Fern Carey reports tonight that this year's giveaway once again brought thousands out to the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium.
There were long lines outside the Thomas A. Robinson Stadium Monday as scores of motorists lined up early to get a food voucher from the Fox Foundation. Some motorists started queuing from 2 o'clock Sunday afternoon to beat the rush, while other residents arrived on foot, motorbikes, and bicycles. Fortunately, police were out in full force to direct traffic. The initiative is now a fixture in the community during the Christmas holidays and is part of the Foundation's outreach. Co-founder of the Fox Foundation, Adriana Fox, says apart from the vouchers, a free hot breakfast was also included.
We have $500,000 worth of vouchers that we're giving away today. They're $75 and they're in $75 increments. We did cancel the Camp Road party giveaway because we wanted to be more global and make it more local, and so that's why we decided to add the chicken sauce to the giveaway.
To be a good corporate sponsor, if you're making money off the big box of Bahamian people, you got to give back, right? And I feel like, I don't look at F&M, PLP, DNA, whatever party. I look at us as being Bahamians and sticking together to help build this country the way it's supposed to be built.
Now, all of the residents say they're really happy with this Christmas voucher, and it's going to go a long way in supplementing their Christmas meal.
I appreciate it a lot, and they say the Lord will provide. Thank God for that.
We need the money now. It's Christmas time, and we ain't getting nothing, so it's a blessing.
I know I come to get my gift certificate. Help out the family, help out people, do something for somebody. I think it's a good thing. Charity, I think it's a good thing. What Mr. Fox's foundation is doing.
Plans are already underway for next year's event.
But next year you would see a rebrand. The Fox Foundation is rebranding. We're rebranding the logo, rebranding the color, we're rebranding what we do. So next year you'll see a lot of different things from the Fox Foundation, like we always do, our scholarships. I mean, what we post is probably a 1% of what we do on a yearly basis.
For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Fern Carey.
Thank you, Fern. Hundreds of children were treated to a day of fun, fellowship, and holiday cheer thanks to a community outreach initiative aimed at giving back to families in need. Founder and president of K's Heart for Kids, Kashanice Hanna, says this year's event was open to children of all ages, from infants to teenagers, and was expected to reach as many as 500 young people. Hanna explains that this year's giveaway was about more than just toys, focusing instead on creating a meaningful experience for children and families alike.
This is our annual toy giveaway. This year we decided to come outside to get the kids outside so that they are able to get some fresh air and, play, take them away from the roadblocks and all of the screen time. And this year is really important for us because we just want to share the love of Christ throughout the community. We know that there's a great need in our community, and we wanted to make sure that each and every one of the children had a memorable holiday experience.
As the event wrapped, Hanna also shared a message for the wider community, encouraging and asking for continued support, also reminding residents of the impact collective giving can have on the next generation.
Just remember that this is the season of giving, not just getting. So if you can make a positive difference in the life of someone, go ahead and do it, especially our children, because they are our future, and we want to make a great investment in our future. And definitely we have a big lineup for 2026. So anyone who's interested in partnering with us or sponsoring, you are more than welcome. You can check us out on our social media platforms.
The Ebenezer Union Baptist Church in Exuma hosting a Christmas giveaway. Sponsors from all around the island coming on board to ensure the event's success, including the Turtle Grass Resort and Island Club on Samson Key. Developer Bob Coughlin says their contribution came from both management and staff.
One of our employees just was inspired to write a book about the importance of ocean conservation and seagrass in particular, called Tilly Finds Turtle Grass. So each of the children will receive these books. We put together 150 packets of books, along with other activity books and fun things to help them learn. And of course, we also put together a table full of gifts and toys that you can share with the kids. We just want to make sure every child has a smile on their face.
All right, pizza lovers, we need your attention. From tossing dough to showing off speedy skills, Marco's Pizza is bringing the heat with its annual dough slapping contest, bringing together staff and customers alike. Mauritian Burrows to tell us more tonight.
Pizza lovers getting more than a slice this week as Marco's Pizza hosts its annual dough slapping competition, showcasing skill and speed through a little friendly showdown. With locations across the country participating in New Providence to earn bragging rights, cash prizes, and an engraved trophy, Marco's Director of Operations, Paul Savusas, says the event displays the strong work culture of the brand, highlighting its vigorous camaraderie.
It's such a fun event to just see the support that we get just for the contestants. It's one thing to have such amazing contestants, but then to see, the store and everyone come out on a Sunday morning at 9 a.m. to come support their, work colleagues, just is, a testament to the culture that, some of our restaurants have. And, it's just such a special day. Everyone's so excited, and I'm at the top of that list.
While time is of the essence for the competition, Savusas notes that procedures are still paramount, and one must be skilled in both areas to walk away with a prize.
It's a speed contest, but there are time deductions based off of, not following the standard Marco's procedures. So there's a procedure for every step of the make line. So if they, fall back on some of those procedures or, some of the, standard weights or whatever it is, they will be deducted a time penalty, and then their total time is how they're scored.
Walking away with the first place prize this year, Tyreek Lloyd says after underestimating this competition, he is overjoyed to walk away with the top prize.
I just slop dough real fast, sauce dough real fast, top dough real fast. Just naturally over time it build up. This year, they have to give me a little split scale. A couple of times were pretty close to mine, so, I thought, I was playing the kiddie pool, but clearly it was sharks in the water.
Tyreek may have been the only one to walk away with bragging rights this year, but each competitor walked away with a slice of fun. For the Bahamas Tonight, I'm Mauritian Burrows.
Next up from us this late night, a look at sports. Here's Zamajal with a preview of what's ahead.
New champions crowned at the Giorgio Baldacci Open Nationals. Details of that story and more coming up in sports.
Here at Immigration Care Service, you can trust us, especially if you have experienced issues or problems with the U.S. immigration at the borders. We'll do our best to provide options and solutions to immigration roadblocks, so travelers can continue visiting the U.S. and residents can continue living their lives in the U.S. without worries. The best part? Our services are affordable and accessible. Take the mystery, confusion, and fear out of your immigration concerns. Contact Immigration Care Service today.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
Welcome to your Monday Sports Check, everyone. I'm Amajal Knowles, topping sports and tennis news from over the weekend. New champions crowned at the VLTA's Giorgio Baldacci Open Nationals. On the ladies' side, it would be Simone Pratt defeating Addison Monroe to take the ladies' crown. On the men's side, Gerald Carroll will defeat Michael Major Jr. to win the men's title.
I mean, it's a great feeling. It'll be my first time playing for the Davis Cup, so I'm super excited for that. And first two matches were pretty simple. I mean, I just came out, executed, played, stay solid, and I came out with the win. Last two, yesterday I played the 1 seed. It was a pretty tight match because I'm from the same island that he is, so it was brotherhood almost. Coming out, playing him, and it was a good win just because of how much we've trained together, how much we played.
It wasn't a result I wanted today. I had the chance in the first set, I had 7 points, but I mean, I had a moment where I really hurt my groin. And I mean, I wasn't gonna just disrespect him and not finish. I mean, I knew I could still kind of move, so I wouldn't just, give up. So I kept playing. Had a little bit of chances, I guess, but I knew what the result was gonna be after if I'm not 100%. But all respect to Gerald, really good player. I knew it was gonna be tough today.
I try to just take it 1 point at a time. Try not to, pull the trigger too fast and try to play out the points a little bit more and hit with a little bit more spin and, play a little bit more strategic and smart.
I feel like I played great in all the matches, and I feel like there's always things that I could work on better. And my mindset was mostly positive, but I think I could work more on my mental stuff.
In track and field news, the track season getting off to an early start as the B3A is hosting its odd distance meet over the weekend at the original Thomas A. Robinson Stadium with over 400 athletes participating. Now a sprint coach with Redline Athletics, Olympian Debbie Ferguson McKenzie, on what she saw from the athletes at the meet.
So as a collegiate recruiting coach or a coach, I noticed today as far as all the good side. We have a lot of talent, on the men and on the women's side. Some stand out, some from Redline and some from other clubs. And just want to just tell the coach to continue to keep developing and keep encouraging these kids and keep, motivating them. There are some who are newbies, as we call them, lots of talent, but still learning how to, to use that talent. And so just want to keep them encouraged as well.
In hoops news, the Hoop Fest in Paradise basketball showcase wrapping up over the weekend as well. A look at some of the scores. IMG Academy out of Florida would take down Faith Family 57-50. St. James Academy out of Virginia, they would defeat Fort Erie out of Canada 56-41. Milton High School, they would beat Archbishop Carroll 53-43. Sierra Canyon out of California, they would take down Riverdale Ridge 70-51. Ontario Christian out of California, they would take down Incarnate Word 82-43. And Sagemont Prep out of Florida, they would take down Pebblebrook High School out of Georgia. We spoke with event organizer Glenn Smith after the showcase.
So for this particular event, what we do is we try to have it as a showcase, so that way we don't have to worry about what happens if number one and number two don't get a chance to play against each other. So we just kind of make it happen, you know. So we have teams from Denver, Colorado. We've got teams from 2 teams from California, teams from Atlanta, Georgia, Philly, the D.C. area, South Florida, Central Florida, and all over the country, man. So it's really, really a special thing.
And that's been Look at Your Sports on this Monday. I'm Amajal Knowles, signing out until tomorrow.
Hello? Hi, this is Roger from Fidelity Bank. We've detected a possible breach on your account, so we've placed a temporary hold on pending transactions. Huh? Please check your email and give me your one-time password to confirm.
Ain't nothing happening. Whoa! Remember, Fidelity will never ask for your account details. If in doubt, contact us first. Fidelity Bank, protecting what matters most.
Fidelity. We're good for you.
Have you heard about Janae's Chesapeake Road's 5 days of Christmas give back? Get up to 20% off your toys or bicycles, electronic ride-on cars, four-wheelers, and motor tricycle purchases. All electrical item sales are final. Bring in a current year Janae's back-to-school purchase receipt, valued more than $50, excluding that, and get an additional 10% off. Restrictions apply. And don't forget the Christmas decorations, balls, and ornaments. Janae's Chesapeake Road's 5 days of Christmas give back going on now. Extended store hours till 7 p.m. Hurry in and get more bang for your bucks.
Hun, it's asking for your password.
Huh?
You were logged out. I need the password.
BR.
What's the rest?
BRANDI, the number 4, EVER?
Who's Brandy?
We're like the password that isn't your ex-girlfriend's name. CG Atlantic. Good like that.
I should have changed it.
You should have.
You're right.
The internet isn't just for surfing. There's a sea of shoppers buying online, and you can connect with them on Tingsy. Tingsy is the SBDC's online storefront built for Bahamians. Take your business to the next level by selling to customers online, both at home and around the world. People want Bahamian things, and if you got things to sell, sell on Tingsy. Find out how you can connect with a sea of buyers by visiting TingsyBahamas.com.
We want to find out now what our holiday week weather is going to be like. For the answer, here's Chief Meteorologist Basil Dean.
Good evening, Carmel. We have a front boundary across the central Bahamas making its way into the southeastern parts of the country. That will trigger 1 to 2 passing showers just along the front boundary. Now, behind that, high pressure continues to build, so we'll see some very strong winds gusting up to gale force at times in the northwest and central parts of the country tonight. And then as we look at our live weather radar, a couple of showers over the extreme central and southeastern parts of the country. And temperatures around the islands, Marshall, Abaco, 75, 76 in Green Toll Key, also Freeport, Grand Bahama at 76 degrees, the Berry Islands 76, Allenstown, Bimini 77, 80 degrees in Fresh Creek, Central Andros, Kemp, Spaceout Andros, Black Point, Exuma, and Otterstown, Kid Island, Roxanne, Lutra at 78 degrees. Picking up some more 80s in San Salvador and Rum Key, Georgetown, Exuma, 78 degrees, 80s again in Ragged Island, Clarence, Long Island, and Crooked Island. Betsy Bay, Meguana 79, Ackland 79, Matthew, Taninago 81, and Turks and Caicos Islands at 81 degrees. And your forecast tonight, very windy, but mainly clear, so the skies will be clearing up in the northwestern islands with your low temperature very comfortable 70 degrees. And tomorrow, windy again with lots of sunshine in the forecast, high temperature of 78 degrees. And your extended weather forecast, lots of sunshine right through the 7-day cycle, save for Monday of next week. We'll see a couple of showers work their way back in our forecast, but most importantly, some very nice temperatures, daytime temperatures primarily in the upper 70s. We got 1 to 2 low 80s out here and there. Look at those nighttime temperatures. Having a long stretch of those 60s, so you certainly will need the sweaters and the blankets at nighttime to keep yourself comfortable. Carl.
And thank you, Basil, and thank you for being with us this late night. I'm Corvell Pyfrom, and for all of us, take care, be well, and remember, we'll be looking to see you again right back here tomorrow evening. Good night.
Residents of South Beach, as the Christmas season wraps our hearts in warmth and wonder, I want to take a moment to speak directly to you as members of this incredible community called South Beach.